All right, Tennessee Titans fans, here we go. The NFL official YouTube channel has put out their floor and ceiling for every team in the AFC South in 2025. Their floor and their ceiling for every AFC South team. I'm sure this will be good. Here we go.
The type of team we are when it gets tight. You guys showed exactly what we should be every week in this league.
Tennessee Titans 3-14
Funky
in
tune played in the
2024,
background.
which ended up landing them the number one pick in the draft. Why not us tighten up?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
There's been several recent cases of the numero uno flipping the script for a team in the blink of an eye.
Let's have a day, Chris. Let's go.
See Jaden Daniels, CJ Stroud, for example.
We got to get this going.
So why not Cam Ward?
He's going to be able to expand the playbook, not only the play as it's designed, but his ability to extend and create as well. And it's ironic, CD, that as he mentioned the other day, he gets to go play with.
Couple things. First of all, I don't know if you could see this because I might have to block it out for copyright. They misspelled addition, so that's good. They added an extra I. Does it not just feel like even the dude narrating this, it just feels like it's all a joke to them? Well, CJ Stroud and Jane Daniels did it, so why not Cam Ward? You can just almost see them smirking as they say it.
Create as well. And it's ironic, CD, that as he mentioned the other day, he gets to go play with his favorite players and Calvin Ridley and company, who he shouted out the other night.
And make no bones about it, Tennessee's script needs at least flipping.
Another opportunity. Come out and show what each one of y'all are capable of.
18 points per game on offense, 26th in yards per game.
Throws it backwards. It's loose on the ground. Let's scramble for it.
Even Quagmire didn't give it up as often as the Titans did.
Stop.
Most
Stop. Giggity. Oh.
turnovers in the NFL.
Intercepted.
Giggity indeed. Passing attack, second most interceptions.
Levis swallowed up, gets rid of it at the last second.
I mean, listen, man. Like, I know there were a lot of reasons why the Titans were so bad in 2024, but I mean, quarterback play might be the top of the list, man. I understand there are other things, but like, you can't have quarterback play that's that bad and expect anything good to happen. It's just awful.
Will Levis having to dodge that Mayo company this offseason. We want our $2 back.
Throws it backwards. It's loose on the ground. Let's
Shade.
scramble for it.
13 touchdowns, 12 interceptions, a low 80s rate.
It's intercepted.
Wouldn't
I
take
remember that pass people defended on Twitter and tried to blame it on anyone but the quarterback.
much to improve Tennessee's aerial game year over year.
He's going to get sacked again.
Their O-line has a ton of room for improvement.
Yeah.
They were a big part of the problem.
Yeah,
And Daniil with a sack.
probably the second part of the
PFF said their
problem.
O-line was third worst in 2024. The second highest pressure rate, 52 sacks allowed.
Ball is out. Come on, the ground. Battle for it. And the Bears got it at the very end.
Got guard Kevin Zeitler to leave Detroit, one of the better guards going. Got left tackle Dan Moore to leave Pittsburgh. Just beware, he gave up 16 sacks last year, had some pylon games in there, so he has to rebound big time.
Jeff, I'm going to take
Very concerned about Dan Moore. I'm going to keep saying this. I'm very concerned about Dan Moore. The police are trying to find somebody outside. But yeah, very worried about Dan Moore.
a shot at it, all right?
If they get better O-line play and it leads to better QB play, then the question is, do they have enough playmakers?
Deep to Calvin Ridley, caught.
Calvin didn't need Hobbs to go for 1,000 yards. I mean, I don't know, maybe he sees him. That's back-to-back K seasons for Ridley.
Oh,
No more
Mike Keith. I'm going to miss Mike Keith, man. He's down in Knoxville now. Just ain't going to feel right without Mike
Westbrook
Keith.
Akine led the team with 9 touchdowns.
I mean,
Slotting
that's
in for
not
him, former Seahawk
not that
Tyler Lockett,
impressive
who
when you
comes in off a
consider-
600-yard year.
I lost my helmet. That ain't it. Bowie, can you help me find my helmet?
Added Van Jefferson from
What an
Pittsburgh.
odd.
He hasn't done much in his career yet. Neither has Treylon Burks. He's still in the mix, though.
Great start to it.
No, he is not. He is not in the mix. Treylon Burks is not in the mix. Very hard truth about Van Jefferson right there, too. He has yet to do anything in his NFL career. Never what you want said.
We got the momentum. Let's go.
Tight end Chig Okonkwo heads into his 4th year off a 52-catch, 479-yard showing.
Inside the 35-30, 25-20. He may go.
Tyler Boyd just 390 yards, fewest he's had since 2017. Tony Pollard had over 40 catches, but only 238.
Where did he end up?
Yards. More effective on the ground, where he went for 1,000 plus.
He's away at the 15 to the 10.
He's been good for more than 1,000 3 years in a row.
A race to the end zone. He's in for the touchdown.
A
Titans
quiet,
defense
good
now
season
gave up 27
for Pollard.
points per game. Only 2 teams gave up more.
And people keep talking about how
26th
good
in
the
the red zone,
Titans defense
22nd
has
on
been.
third down.
I'm like, bro, they were awful.
For the touchdown.
So they have just as much work to do, right?
Touchdown to the end zone. Yes, sir.
Well, not exactly. It's a complicated case, Maud. Lots of ins, lots of outs, a lot of strands to keep in your head, man.
Some restless murmuring among the crowd here.
Remember, offense led the league in turnovers. Tennessee allowed the 2nd fewest yards per game in 2024.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Fair. That's fair. Yes, the Titans defense gave up a lot of points, but we will give this one thing, that because the Titans offense turned the ball over so much, the defense was put in bad positions all the time. Like, I was at the Detroit game where because of special teams and turnovers, the defense was repeatedly having to try to stop Detroit on short fields. That was happening all throughout the season. I mean, Will was throwing pick sixes, so there were points that the defense weren't even giving up, but that were being scored anyway because we were turning the ball over and giving short fields. So I will give the defense that. They were put in terrible positions all season long.
And sure, they faced the 2nd fewest plays, but they held teams to 5.2 yards per play, 8th lowest.
It's another 3 and out.
I guess that's something.
Only 2 defenses had it tougher when it came to average starting field position. That impacted what their pass defense looked like too. Gave up a high rate tied to giving up a lot of TD passes while facing the fewest pass attempts.
This is when
of any
Snead
team.
got mossed.
Going up and making a bid on the ball is Michael Pittman Jr.
But they held quarterbacks under 7 yards per attempt, top 7 good.
Hooker 40. Hooker 30.
And every team would be happy to hold a quarterback to 177 yards. Imagine how much tougher they could be if cornerback L'Jarius Sneed plays more than 5 games, too.
Boy, excellent
Yep,
tackle by
he's a
L'Jarius
major
Sneed. He's gonna
question
end up
mark right
losing
now.
Yardage.
Sneed, cornerback Chidobe Awuzie, and safety Quandre Diggs all missed significant chunks of time last year. Safety Amani
Can't have
Hooker
that.
also missed a few games, but he comes off a nice season that saw him pick off a career-high 5 passes, held quarterbacks to a sub-70 rate. He'll pair with safety Xavier Woods, who had a nice showing in
welcome to
2024,
town, Xavier.
over 100 tackles, 3 INTs, played the pass well.
Throwing on the run, and it's intercepted.
They love corner Jarvis Brownlee, faced the most targets on the team, a pick, 9 passes defensed, 75 tackles, 7 of them for a loss, all as a rookie.
Oh, intercepted.
He needs a big year.
He threw it right past Mechie.
Cornerback Roger McCreary needs to rebound a little.
He
heading
needs a
into
big
his
year.
year 4. He gave up a rate north of 100 a year ago, held quarterbacks to an 80 rate the year before.
Roger McCreary coming up from the secondary.
No buts when it comes to Tennessee's pass rush. They need to come up with a way to drop more quarterbacks. 29th in sacks with just 32, 28th in pressure rate.
Yeah, that's not gonna cut it. Femi,
And they won't have their
Arden,
sack leader from the last few years, Harold Landry.
whoever
9
else,
trips in
Draymond Jones, y'all better
9
figure
plus
something
in
out,
4 of his
'cause-
last full 5 years.
Sacked. Back at the 25. Landry again.
Added Draymond Jones in his place. 13 QB hits is a solid number for a D lineman in a 3-4.
Purdy is sacked from behind by Draymond Jones.
Arden Key came up with 6.5 off the other edge, 6 to 6.5 bags for him, 3 of his last 4 seasons.
The ball out and Goff able to roll over.
Jeffrey Simmons, 5 QB takedowns, that many or more 4 straight year.
He is swarmed and dropped.
Their inside guys are more about stopping the run. Sebastian Joseph Day, 44 tackles, 2.5 sacks.
They
Feeling the
cut.
pocket
No, they cut
collapse and
Coburn.
pump, and down he goes.
Tavondre Sweat looking to build off a nice rookie year that saw him
Need
make
him to
50
be good.
tackles in the trenches.
Oh my gosh! The left club to Shaq Mason.
Picked up in the second round to mitigate his departure.
Nola Dejo is someone who was an off
Did he butcher his name so bad that they had to just mute him?
the ball linebacker who moved to the edge later in the year, and that's when he got the attention of the NFL because there was burst.
Tennessee's front, though, does need to improve their run-stopping abilities.
Everything
They gave
needs
up
to improve. You
4.5
can say that about any group on the team.
No more Jack Gibbons at linebacker, only 10 games in his third year of NFL play. No more Kenneth Murray, 3.5 sacks, 95 tackle duty a year ago.
Now the pocket collapsing and down he goes.
So plug in Cody Barton, 100-plus tackles, 3 years in a row.
Simeon's pass is intercepted, picked off by Cody Barton.
Maybe a youngster like Otis Reese takes the other spot. Barton for Murray is a pretty even swap production-wise. It should be right. Jones for Landry is a downgrade, but if Oladejo produces, that too balances out at least. Simmons, Sweat, and Joseph Day make a nice front three. In back, Woods represents an upgrade over Diggs based on the year he left off of. Snead playing all year in a Wouzier spot would be a big boost. Picked up Kevin Winston in the third round, too. He could rotate in at safety. And back to their playmaker room, Ward gets the green stamp taking over for Levis. Lockett for Westbrook Kine seems like a push. Ridley, Pollard, Chig fill the picture out. I imagine how Ward goes, so will go the Titans season. If he were to go the route of Bryce Young, say, start rough, it could be really rough. So everyone on their slate is staring at them seeing a W. 2-win floor, which could lead to another number 1 pick. What if Ward is more
So that's their floor. Even worse than last year. Their floor is 2-15. I don't know if I could stomach that. I don't know if I can sit here for another 2-15, 3-14.
Jaden Daniels, though, they split their
ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they've got their ceiling as 8 and 9. I mean, honestly, like, I'm just going to go ahead and say this. You look at who they've got them beating. Their 8 wins. Beating the Colts, they've got them getting 1 against the Colts. I don't think that's far-fetched at all. Got them beating Arizona. That's not far-fetched. Beating the Raiders is not far-fetched. Beating the Patriots is not far-fetched. Grabbing 1 against the Texans, I find it weird that they have them taking 1 against the Texans but then getting swept by the Jaguars. But them getting another win somewhere in the AFC South is not far-fetched. Beating Seattle, I could see. Beating Cleveland is not far-fetched. Beating the Saints is not far-fetched. There are some wins there if the Titans are playing well. And I honestly think, like, if they're playing well and they're out exceeding expectations, why can't they sweep the Colts, instead of just getting
division
1?
Games hold court against Seattle and New England at home, get road wins versus Las Vegas and Arizona, 8 wins as a ceiling, which was what we thought Daniel's ceiling was, and look how that turned out. So here, Titan fans, my gift to you and Cam, 5 wins at most. There was no logical reason for Washington to flip the script, or so we thought. No reason for you to do it either. Let's meet back here next year and laugh about how wrong I was again.
So here's the prediction from the experts. Eric Edholm says 6-11. Grant Gordon says 4-13. Nick Shook says 5-12. Marcus Grant says 3-14. Game preview guy says 5-12. As I've said before, you can't really be surprised at this. They're coming off a 3-14 year, and with a new quarterback, people just aren't going to believe it till they see it. I want to see what they said for the other teams. So for the Colts, if it'll show it,
then they're a meddling squad.
6-11, 7-10, 7-10, 6-11, 7-10. So bottom middle of the pack for the Colts. That's much more reasonable than what they were trying to say about them last year. Let's just see where they've got the Texans and the Jags. I mean, 9-8, 8-9, 11-6, 7-10, 10-7. That feels fair as well for the most part. I mean, I think this is just a bad division, and the Texans in many ways got worse. And then let's see what they say for the Jags. Are we going to get out here without me being ticked off at anybody? Yeah, sure. 7-10, 9-8, 6-11, 5-12, 8. I mean, it's with these sort of record predictions and what people are expecting for the AFC South, you might say it's gift wrapped for Houston in a way, but you know what? As I've said before, the beauty of the NFL, if Houston slips up and they're just not as good as people thought, or if Houston, has an injury, unfortunately, that affects things, they weren't as good last year as people thought they were going to be. Listen, for Indianapolis, Jacksonville, and Tennessee, if you come out and exceed expectations, you never know. You never know what could happen. I'm ready for football, baby. Tighten up. Bye.